Hello, my beautiful besties, and welcome to another reaction. I bring you a song today by Jackson Brown. It features the Chieftains. It's a Christmas song, and it's called The Rebel Jesus. It was chosen by Mac Frederick. Let's go get it.
While the streets are filled with laughter and light, and the music of the season, and the merchants' windows are all bright with the faces of the children, and the families hurrying to their homes as the sky darkens and freezes. We'll be gathering around their hearths and tables, giving thanks for God's graces and the birth of the rebel Jesus. Oh, they call him by the Prince of Peace, and they call him by the Savior, and they pray to him upon the seas and in every bold endeavor, and they fill his churches with their pride and gold as their faith in him increases. But they've turned the nature that I worship in from a temple to a robber's den. In the words of the rebel Jesus,
What a lovely song. I love the start of the song, the way he described, the build up to Christmas and, the atmosphere, in the air. That was really, really lovely. I could see that as we speak now. That was great. And I also love the term that he used, referring to Jesus as a rebel. I never thought of that before, but, that was another interesting term. I want to hear some more. Let's go get it.
we guard our world with locks and guns, and we guard our fine possessions. And once a year when Christmas comes, we give to our relations, and perhaps we give a little to the poor, if the generosity should seize us. But if any one of us should interfere in the business of why there are poor, they get the same as the rebel Jesus. But pardon me if I have seemed to take the tone of judgment, for I've no wish to come between this day and your enjoyment. In a life of hardship and of earthly toil, there's a need for anything that frees us. So I bid you pleasure and I bid you cheer, from a heathen and a pagan, on the side of the rebel Jesus.
Well, I think that's the most controversial Christmas song that I've heard. I really feel so. Almost political. In fact, it is political. He started with him saying that the churches have been turned into a robber's den. I think he was saying that figuratively as well. Not only in the church, but I think it's talking about the Christian, world as a whole, that they've like turned around all what is supposed to be the principles of the religion. I think that's what he's saying there. But the part that got really, really controversial for me was when he talked about how we give things to the poor at Christmas. And if anybody, right, tries to like fight for the cause of the poor, try to address why they're poor, and maybe try to make their lives better, then those people, they get picked on, and they become rebels just as Jesus was. So in other words, those people are not on the good books or in the good books of those that, really like determine what goes on in society, maybe government and all stuff like that. I just think it's very, very political for a Christmas song. Not saying it's not good. It's just the most political song that I've heard, definitely. But it's beautiful. I also like the music as well. It's got that Irish thing to it. And obviously, it features the Chieftains, so that's their influence. It's a nice song, very, very unusual Christian song, a song that makes you actually think, and reflect. You probably think to yourself, how have I been this year? Was I helpful to the needy? Did I help people? I think it's that kind of song, that really gets you like thinking within yourself. Good stuff. Let's go get some more.
On the side of the rebel Jesus,
So that was Jackson Browne and the Chieftains, a song that is like a real, like a deep one there. I enjoyed it. It was unusual. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting just to hear, a song, just like everybody like feeling good and, celebrating the festive season. But it did much more than that. It made you go deep into your soul and search, and be reflective. Fantastic. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you're having a wonderful build up to Christmas and the New Year, and the end of the year rather, and New Year as well. It will come. If it was your first time here today on the channel, thank you for stopping by. Welcome on board. I hope you enjoyed yourself enough to come back again. My name is Harry. Stay cool, stay safe, stay beautiful in your hearts and soul, and I'll see you all next stop. Take care. Bye-bye.